Hey everybody, I just wanted to come back because I forgot to show you my prep for dinner tomorrow night. But first, before I do that, I want to show you what I'm doing. We got new neighbors across the street, so I wanted to make them just a little welcome. I went over and met the lady that lives there, but I haven't met the rest of the family yet. So just made a marble cake, so just a box recipe because I'm not a baker. I don't measure things enough to be a baker. So anyway, did a marble cake in our new fluted pan. It's fantastic. It's completely nonstick. I didn't have to spray it with anything prior to putting it in the oven, and look at that. It came out beautifully. So it was the marble finish. So you see all the pretty chocolate drizzles in there. So there is that. So that's going to cool, and after dinner we'll take that over. But I did mention that tomorrow night we're going to have chicken tenders, homemade chicken tenders. So I wanted to show you how I'm going to prep it while I've got dinner cooking, and go ahead and get ahead on tomorrow night's recipe. So what I'm going to do is take a whole chicken breast, because I did buy a 4-pack of chicken, and I really only needed about 2 of the chicken breast from today. So I'm just going to trim this up a little bit, get some of that fat off, and then I'm going to use our closing cut. If you're not familiar with the closing cut, it's fantastic. Perfect for like cherry tomatoes, grapes, chicken breast, pork chops, bagels, you name it, anything that you want to make smaller. These 2 little plates are adjustable, so you would think like with a grape or even a tomato that it would smush it to pieces, but it actually does a great job, and it adjusts on both sides. You need at least a 7-inch knife. Pampered Chef just came out with awesome new cutlery. It had been about 10 or 11 years since we had updated our cutlery, so just fantastic on the cutting edge, if you know what I mean. So you need at least a 7-inch knife. Place it down before you close it. I'm going to squish that all the way, and then just do a sawing motion all the way through. So look, that big chicken breast is now a thinner chicken breast. So much easier to work with. It's going to cook faster, and it stretches your budget, and make sure your serving size is a little more appropriate. Okay, do the same thing with this one. All right, so I'm just going to place that in there. All right, slice it through. Just see how with ease this knife did. It's super sharp. It actually rates up there like higher than some of the other competitors on the market, so I love that. So that's gonna be just like that. And then what I'll do is I'll just make little strips. So just to make little chicken tenders almost. I'll cut that one a little bit smaller. And then what I like to do, I don't do these very often, but what I like to do is just leave them in egg overnight, so when I flour them tomorrow, they will just be nice and tender, and all I'll have to do is flour and cook for tomorrow. So that's really nice. So once I do that tomorrow, I'll just post the recipe and pictures of what I did, so you'll have seen the first half of it. So just small little chicken strips here. And then what I'll do is just add 2 eggs that I'll whisk together, and add a little salt and pepper, and then our prep work is done for tomorrow night. So that's just a great tip that I have anytime that you've got a lot going on the next night. So maybe PTA, or you've got sports. You can do a little bit of pre-planning. You don't have to run through a drive-through or something like that. Many of you do work full-time outside of the home, and my hats are off to you, because I can barely keep the laundry done when it's me working from home, so and on my schedule. So I love that. But anyway, so I'm just gonna whisk this together a little bit with a fork. I'll grab the salt and pepper. And just do that. And typically what I do is just some like panko breadcrumbs and salt and pepper and flour. So that's what I will bread the chicken with tomorrow, and then we'll probably have, I don't know, a vegetable and some mac and cheese or something. So Anyway, the messy and lengthy part of tomorrow, other than the cooking, has already happened. So hopefully that was a great tip for you. And you guys have a great night.